It's finally time to finish it all off. We started off with our first trial to save our best friend, and went through our most recent trial to, save another close friend of ours from, well, jail! Again. For murder. And now, for another interesting case. My least favorite to go through, but second best story from this game, in my opinion. Oh god. And welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is your host, the MJ406. And on this stormy night... Oh boy, another murder's taking place. Oh, this one looks a little... This one looks odd in comparison. What the hell? Murders in two different buildings at once. Is that what's going on? Oh god. And... that's the culprit? That's interesting. Now let's get back to Phoenix Wright from after the end of the previous case. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. I guess he wasn't really looking to do a trial without her. Come on, you little bitch, man up! Anyway, let's get going. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
There you are! Finally! Where have you been?
Oh, God!
My sister's trial's tomorrow!
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are! Famous defense attorney, Mia Fey!
What? Yeah.
Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
No shit! I'm sorry, Miss Mia Fey is no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I used to be. I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. Way to word that.
That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you're Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please, I'm out of time.
But...
please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Oh, great, you remind me of her now. And my mentor. Maya, could it be? And again, why do you have an oddly similar hairstyle to hers? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator? So, yep, we have a new sidekick for this one. Emma Sky. So let's find out about her. Emma, was it? So, you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just, you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait! Only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less.
Great, another future professional in training. I mean, of course. They seem so similar in different ways. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister did do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife she wouldn't.
So it's a murder case. Of course it is.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You'll have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. How'd she know Mia? Who is her sister? So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. But before that...
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
Huh, so they went to the same school. Huh.
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Hmm?
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, on that subject, let me just water my plant and... Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Oh my god, he really misses Maya. Jesus Christ, dude. Man up! Yeah, we have 15-year-old Emma Sky here, and we're gonna go see her sister at detention. Let's see. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She's got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this here, Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Huh. Who is this?
Hi, Lana.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
Oh, hello.
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor? And the chief? Oh, shit. So that's Edgeworth's boss. 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Just what I need to get out of my funk. No.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
No. Don't worry about it. Let's just move on, please.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
But wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21, at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car? Trunk? Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. That's weird. So, who is the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Damn, it's almost as bad as Edgeworth's. Actually, it might be even worse. So, you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Lana, what happened to your hand?
Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is.
Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? May as well ask about that. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me? She swung that way?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class at school.
Oh, okay.
I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good at school too, by the way.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Excuse me?
as you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you could take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself! I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know! So how could you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana!
Damn. You are kind of being a bitch about it.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I agree. Your sister's kind of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister, she's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she, well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
May as well. Alright. To the prosecutor's office. Away! Hope they won't do anything to me there, because I know how much prosecutors hate me, if Edgeworth was a perfect example. So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey, everyone, keep up the good work!
Hey! What are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see?
Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? But partner?
Oh god, wrong one, whoops. There's a girl, too. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, pardon.
Mr. Marshall!
Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, Bambina. I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, for the mother lode of evidence. If you don't fix it to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert? You want to. What's this guy talking about? And he's drinking. You head along home now. Have a trail, Bambina. Okay. That was a weirdo. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff of the Wild West, it seems? Of course. Let's examine more of the crime scene. May as well. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer!
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything in a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Great. You're a thief just like Maya, too.
I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. By the way, here are the DS exclusive mechanics that I don't like in this case.
Okay. Now, look at the court record.
Because we'll be doing this a good bit.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
So yeah, you can use the touchscreen to scan pieces of evidence like this. And, well...
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out. Press the examine button.
you can, well, uncover things and evidence for more stuff. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess.
Although I don't see what science has to do with it. It's just literally taking evidence and actually looking at it.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. So yeah, this is the exclusive case of the trilogy where you have DS controls because of the remake, you know.
Look, a door! That must mean something!
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open! Mysterious lock!
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? I'll enjoy life afterwards.
Aha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. I feel like I got lectured on ladders before. What the hell, lady?
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What's she babbling about?
Hey! What did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. At least I proved that. That was nice. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even touch it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Oh no, you do seem pretty suspicious. Well, there's more to examine. Oh, that's where the body is, I see. Or was.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Oh, I didn't know he was sticking around. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you were fixing to bite the bullet. Ah, scary!
Did you just tell us what thing? What was that car?
I would like to know. Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please!
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prospector's office? Where's this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Fiddles, Saloon, Cerveza.
I don't know about victuals, but I know what saloon and cerveza is. Maybe we should check out the room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. May as well. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great.
Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's go check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
That's the girl I was expecting earlier. What's this? She could be...
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
That's odd. Ooh.
Hello? Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't say you look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough up? Huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. Images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? Oh, God.
Oh.
I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective.
What? Oh, right.
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
So that.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please.
Call him up, Queen. Tell us what happened.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering in my heels.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, she means it. Ooh. Looks like this girl's got a mean streak in her. Oh well.
Somehow I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny? Was this a special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know that foul misdeeds are the evil ones who haunt the stand of inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they had no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce!
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
You have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen.
You!
The most heinous of all the evil ones, but one they wore yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing is clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Jeez. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. Seeing Lana Sky wield that knife so. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to the world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second. You know Lana Sky?
Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor.
Oh.
How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels late.
I don't think she meant literally. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Yeah, what kind of detective does this girl have?
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No!
Only true connoisseurs can understand.
Oh god.
The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Stowe's trilobite lunch set.
Never mind. You win.
Yeah, I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
You're your boyfriend?
See the security room over there?
The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here every day, anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, scientifically analyzed the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Damn you. You're only slightly more useful than Maya right now. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? You said some hostility.
Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past?
Maybe a straight cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking Cough-Up Queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Let's see if she's anything to say about anything I have. About this card.
Lunchline vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're selling this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
I always feel like I'm being mocked. Somehow I had a feeling. Still.
Defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling lunch lady's Pickle Supreme lunchbox?
Wow, it's really crunchy.
A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Present some variety. Sorry, but I want to examine the crime scene a little more. Or you won't let me. Although I think I did everything I could with her at the moment, so I will just be on my way. To the High Prosecutor's office, away! Something about this feels familiar. A little bit.
This is the kind of robot that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Well, his office says they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice! I knew it, it's Edgeworth! Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
What the hell? You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and...
Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No! Did I? No! It was just Mr. Ray here,
Hey! Don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Of course she can. So is Edgeworth's car. Wow, that's unfortunate, dude. You always get shat on, it seems. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. I'm this guy. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember, you've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Well, this guy's the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Ah, so you can't prosecute yourself.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
Wow, that's unfortunate. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Oh, right. Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
But...
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That broad shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. We can ask into that, I guess, but first... Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed it with my knife. Wow.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Good to know. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Jeez. Man, wow. Then again, it's a murder case. I guess they don't want me to joke about that. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
There's a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's...
K stands for King?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Yeah, well, I may as well make a note of that. I wonder if there's anything else in here worth noting. A work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect.
a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It powers so well I can see my own reflection.
Huh. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you. It's Edgeworth. He might.
Wow, these are all case files. They're stacked into the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
And I picture Gumshoe again. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study his case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Oh, God. I don't know if there's anything else here to look at.
Hey, chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
Red Knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those swords are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. But check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Do you still have a grudge against me or something? Alright, by the way, I should probably take a look at some of this. You can find a spot to examine it closely.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spent his weekends roaming into the wild.
Edgeworth, in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? Always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought. True. It's really hard to picture him being something like that. Well, it's worth examining every piece of evidence if you need to feel you need to learn more. So, oh, look at that.
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Well, gee, maybe we could go visit him in jail or wherever he is. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to see me. Why is he representing these two and we'll get something? It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd try anyway. I can't even examine the rest of the crime scene because this bitch is still here. Let's see. Let's see if presenting anything to her would help. Can you take a look at this?
You.
Yes?
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves for a long time to get rich flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it. So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite.
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Yeah. Oh, I hate this case. I never remember what to do in this case. Ever. Always a big pain in the neck. Well, it's easy examining stuff. Maybe I'll find something out. Maybe. That's the oil drum. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do here. So let me go back to my office. Nothing I can do here. Let's go to the detention center, see if I can learn anything new. Nope. God damn it, what do I have to do? Must be something I didn't examine. Ah! I hate this part. So yeah. I guess there's something more I have to examine up in Edgeworth's office. Let me do that. Or represent him his trophy. That could work too. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
You don't have to seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yes, it was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe Maybe. We should ask him more about yesterday.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, representing the shield. All right. Damn it! I always forget the little things in this one. Can you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day in the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Oh, a parking stub. Okay. It's the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh God! What the hell?
Excuse me, what is Miss Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir. I'm requesting the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No, that ain't my kind, sir. Not this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department tonight, Not. I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
But sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Okay. That's a weirdo. Right. Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Oh man, we've been going at this for a while and I barely got any progress. Excuse me, Miss Starr, I will be, leaving now. Please don't do anything like throwing a lunch at me. I'd prefer. Outside the police department, huh?
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. They took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and the traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that? Oh dear. What the hell?
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, it does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal! What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well...
Well, at least you don't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey! I'll let you know I'm a very busy man, pal!
Yeah, I'm sure you are with all the dancing and stuff. Yeah. Go take lessons.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it just said the chief prosecutor confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she starts telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
What if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Alana Sky's sister.
Whoa! Chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
All right, Edgeworth. I should have figured.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
And what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest-ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest-ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
Have you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down, Pat.
Is there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Ah, so he's a patrolman, huh? Well, let me see if I can get more information from him about other stuff.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield, and why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
Well, I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers of the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Truly.
Found Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbing with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor's guy to do such a thing? Oh, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth? What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Yeah, it would be good to know. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But did you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Good. We got an ID on the victim. About time. So, this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
I don't know.
Well, Detective Goodman should have been in the police department yesterday. It was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transfer. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Scott called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much. So there is a lot of evidence that she actually did something.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again? What about for? Oh, God! Oh, Edgeworth, right. I thought we were still talking about the guy who died.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
Yep, 2 months ago.
Mr. Edgeworth is very innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, nothing outright. But there are always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea who was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took his case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
Well, that's nice of him. Let me just look at this for a sec.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
You made this, huh? You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dance until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, ready to dance until he drops.
Gee, way to make it sound grim.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not visually on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA.
God damn it. For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe.
Oh, right. That's why I couldn't examine it. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
That's nice of you. Thank you, Gumshoe. Now, if you'll excuse me, let's try this again. I'm guessing he's here now. Looks like the investigation is still going.
I'd be getting back to the shop.
Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this
Pit till the sun sleeps.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Okay.
Oh, still here?
Oh, hello!
Why, surprise, Lux? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard? Jesus.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
There you are, Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. May as well give him this so I can get down to business. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Ah, the old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective for hire?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settlers. Strike out for the lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Piece of crap. Let's continue examining in that case. Got a little more to look at here. Like this. Looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? I mean, yeah, probably. Right, let's check it out. Let's take a look at another piece of evidence. You don't need to do this for all of them, but a lot of them you probably would.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a big princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Let me see. There's a way to open this. I don't remember how, though. Like I said, I hate this part. I hate all this evidence searching I had to do. Oh, there it is, the blue button. That opens. It's a flip phone. I forgot how those work.
It's not still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright, let's try to keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Let's check out this phone out. Yeah, may as well hit the button and see what we get. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Screw you!
Hey, that's on. I know that.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh god. So sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who'd she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, I'm inside the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Well, at least we know about the phone now. May as well look at the body a little more, why not? This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock of the truck is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Right, that it was.
My electric car just screams I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. That they do. B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the watchlight car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design of the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. It's a little creepy, actually. Why did I look at the oil drum again? Damn it. I wanted to look at that, just to confirm with it.
A block, this area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. You like hamburgers too? Oh, God, you people. Well, let's talk to Mr. Marshall about this stuff. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Please?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smile Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stab to the chest, fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Oh, good. The autopsy.
So my sister involved in the victim anyway?
Let me just look at that for now. Okay, one knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So 4 or a bit after that. Got it.
What you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Officer Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman was a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor.
But my sister caught a victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems, like calling an unnamed man to a shootout high noon.
Interesting. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me. Oh, it made me burp again.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Wow, that sucks. Whatever.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her.
Huh?
The prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between the cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will? Something's up to something. Someone's up to something here, but who? May as well try to see if I get some info on it.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
It was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? It's the prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to the source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Oh, God.
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cow by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? That's unfortunate. Anyway,
I see you a badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star, a lone star, shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light, illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight.
hey, that's a sheriff's badge. Where'd you have that anyway?
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance to this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards to make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Well. So it seems like they're purposely trying to ruin the case with, Edgeworth, I suppose. Let's see if there's anything else I can do right now. Again, I hate going through this case, because I never know what to do when! Oh, it sucks! I have to go to the underground parking lot, but whatever. Do I have to... I'd probably present something else to him, I guess. Let's try this.
5:12 p.m. Prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, like real slow like.
A trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for a prince to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Interesting.
Alright, compadre, count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas. Sure.
Ah, a toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knife, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of those.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self, prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've got cheaper with every passing year, I tell you.
Good to know. You seem to have nothing else to say. Maybe that means I have to find something else around here. Like here, maybe?
This wall's in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Yeah, thanks for that. Guess we'll try to examine some more.
This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died with a killer closed truck on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. An odd conclusion it is. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock. Oh, the lock of the trunk is busted. Right. I forgot about that. Anything else? No clues here. Yeah, if you click on nothing, you get the no clues thing. Oil drum. What do I examine here? Damn it. Oh yeah, the phone's dead. Oh, I hate this case. I never know what to do. Oh yeah, right up here.
Look, a stash class old room. Very nice.
You can see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps the cafe?
Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I learned 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense.
Damn!
Dick move. The door doesn't mean anything.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
God damn you. There's really nothing else to go here?
It's where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose?
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
Gotta write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. You know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Wow. I don't know what to think of this girl. Oh, the wall. Is there anything else really for me to examine here? Examine that. Oh, what's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
Aha, I did forget something. Oh, right, this. You're right. Let's see, 67S12/2?
There's a name printed on the paper above it. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
Right. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. I was wondering whose phone that was. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor of the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Well, that's what we'll have to deal with for now. Oh my god, it took over an hour! I suck. Oh my god, I'm sorry. But like I said, this is the case I'm probably the least familiar with of like all the Ace Attorney games. I'm not good at this one. Well, don't worry, the trial should be faster, hopefully. Well, if I remember, the trials in this case are actually pretty long, too. This case is really long. But we'll save that for next time. So come back then, and, well, we'll try to prove Emma Sky's sister that she's innocent. Even to herself. Because apparently she's still trying to come up the front that she's the killer here. Well, Phoenix Wright is all the case. You gotta think that the person is innocent. Ugh, if only I knew how already.